Morning! No, seriously, good day, everyone. Today we're gonna go with another fun adventure of Go-Go Nippon. Of course, what does that mean? More reading. Onward with this. Now, let's see, I always forget, it's always click. That's it. Oh wait, that was me saying morning. Morning. Oh, good morning. You're up early. Yeah, I got up a little earlier so I could think over where I want to go. I see. That's nice. Uh-huh. It sounds like you're getting the most out of your days here in Japan. I have to talk really slowly so you can understand what I'm saying to you. I've determined this because you say, wow, and all this other bullshit whenever anything happens. Seriously, it's like you will be amazed by anything. I could show you a blender, and you'd probably go, wow, and then just have some big exploit about how a fucking blender in Japan works. Anyway. Yeah. Of course. That's thanks to you and Akira. Never mind. Onward. When you say that, it makes it all feel worthwhile. Because otherwise you seem like a dumb prick. I mean, hey! What's going on here? We're bonding. We're connecting. Say, where is Akira? She must be asleep. Oh, but if you wouldn't mind, could you try to wake her up? Oh no. Please. I have a feeling, this gut-wrenching feeling. I think I know where this is going. But onward! What? Me? Wake up Akira? What? It's not nothing to worry about. I'm not telling you to go into her room. Just stand outside the door and call out to her until you get a response. I see. It's Akira. I have no idea what might happen to me if I go inside her room while she's asleep. Okay, I'll go wake her up. If you would. So now we go on our way. I wish I could just let her sleep, but we can't start the day until Akira wakes up. Of course. I'm pretty sure Akira's room is the first room on the second floor. You don't even know how the whole house layout goes yet. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we haven't been inside the rooms, have we? Every single time we go into the house, it's always in the main room with the living room, the kitchen, our room, or the bathroom. Those have been the only three rooms that we've been to inside our house. It's kind of weird. I mean, sure, I guess there's respect to people's privacy in their rooms. It's just... maybe it's just my experience, but usually when I go to someone else's house or they come over to my house, it just seems more natural here just to show them around the house so they have a good idea where everything is. Regardless, that's it, the room with the open door. Oh. Open door? What? Really? What? No, really? Really? Why would you, first of all, why would you have the door open while you're changing? Second of all, I don't know, something about this seems off. Why does this happen to me? How does this keep happening? First Makoto, now I catch Akira in compromising situation. Just stay cool. Stay cool. I gotta be cool, or else Akira will think I'm a dork. It has nothing to do with the situation. I just gotta play it cool. Good morning. You didn't come downstairs, so she sent me to wake you up. But I see you're already awake, so that's good. So anyway, I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Come down when you're ready. I think that went pretty well. Well, now she should know it was just a misunderstanding. Of course. And then, of course, the goal. I don't know. Trying to do like a Akira in that voice is just so straining. Nine or not. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to yell this out, which is problematic because while some people are up, other people are actually asleep right now. And I don't want to wake them up going by Kaya Ard Peeping Tom Pervert yelling it out to the house. that'd be quite be something. I just go like, ah, Peeping Tom Pervert. I am not. It's a misunderstanding. Makoto just asked me to come wake you up. Shut the hell up. You can't save yourself now. So someone help. And it fades out to black. Now here comes the understanding part. Actually, I think that was the first time we've seen Akira with her hair down. I know it's kind of an interesting thing, but whatever. I mean, underwear scene happens in other things all the time. Awkward, of course, but it's just, I just physically realized it's the first time we've seen her with her hair down. Interesting. Because most people, I guess it's a style choice. Most people who have short hair wouldn't keep their hair up. That's not true all the time. Anyways, I wonder if Akira's still mad at me. Given that she really shouldn't, because she's the idiot who decides to change with the door open. I don't know why. Regardless, she's been quiet all through breakfast. Yep, she's still totally mad. Come on, Akira-chan, don't stay mad. She caught me naked already, or he caught me naked. Sorry, we're starting to think you're like a third sister or third wheel here. It's your fault for not waking up on time, don't you think? And keeping the door open, let's ignore that fact. That was just... And I don't see how you can blame him when you were the one to changing with the door open, right? Yeah, I agree with her. Anyway, it's entirely your fault, so don't stay mad at him, okay? Fine. Now, as a token of your restored friendship, why don't you make the after-meal coffee? Yes, ma'am. And off she goes. Go back to work, slave. Fetch me my coffee. Whoa, that was close. Thanks, Makoto. You don't have to thank me. I am the one who asked you to get her. That's true, but... Anyway, it's over now, so let's not bring it up again. Got it. Okay, here's coffee. Here. Ah, thanks. Wow, Japanese coffee. Well, at any rate, I'm glad we could make... This coffee is... What is this? It's full of salt! Did she put salt in it instead of sugar? I'm sure it was just an innocent... What's wrong? Nothing. I guess it wasn't a mistake. Nothing that... In that case, I'll just have to... Gulp. Ah. Whoa! Wow! That coffee sure was great! Thanks. Thank you. That was salty as hell. Idiot. Give me your cup. I'll get you another.
Huh?
Give it to me, come on.
Ah.
Come on. When you do something like that, how am I supposed to stay mad at you?
I'm supposed to say it more cutely.
Come on. When you do something like that, how am I supposed to stay mad at you?
Akira.
Okay, here's another coffee. Take it.
Huh.
Don't worry, there's nothing weird in it this time.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Then drink it up. You'll get the taste out of your mouth.
Yeah, no thanks.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
That's my drinking noise.
Anyway, let's decide where to go today. The world's our oyster. Or what the reminiscent of an oyster might be if it was in Japan.
Are there oysters? Yeah, there's oysters in Japan. What the hell am I talking about? Alright, we got 3 more places to go, which means another chance for a good old no, not quit. What was the... need to remember the controls here. It was right click. Save and load. This is our next choice. I'm going to save... Yeah, folder 2 there. There we go. Now, I'm still wondering what happened if we did the choices in different locations. Still, though, I guess with her, because last time... Where did we go last time? I think I went someplace. Are we all going together, actually? Shinjuku, Ginza, Ikebukuro, Akihabara. I really don't know. Burning Rangers, go. Burning Rangers, go. Burning Rangers. Okay, it's 1 down each time, so the next one would be Ginza. I guess we're going to Ginza. I think I'd like to go here.
Wow.
What?
That place is known as Japan's upper class district. In other words, I'll be showing you around today. Anyway, get your things ready and we'll go.
Upper class district? What could it be? This should be fun. All the money I've got in my pocket. So, this is today's destination. I like the music here.
So, this is the place we'll be touring today. Ginza!
Ginza.
Yes, Ginza is famous in Tokyo as home to many high-class stores. Wow, wow, wow. The Gin in Ginza means silver. Over 200 years ago, in the Edo period, Ginza was a place where they minted coins. That's what it came to be called. Ginza. It makes like a coin noise. You know, like Ginza. You know, something like that. I honestly don't know.
Wow, I see. So it was so full of upper class shops even in the era of the samurai. Huh? Not exactly. Huh.
During that period, the shopping district was primarily next door, in Nihonbashi, which is now a business town. Ginza itself was more of an artisan town.
Really? Then when did it take up the form we know today?
You might know this, but during the era of the samurai, Japan closed its borders to other countries. They wanted the samurais to be very pure blood, you see, because, you know, everyone else wanted to be samurais too. The samurais were awesome. And we wanted to keep it to ourselves. That lasted until 150 years ago, when the shoguns lost political control. As foreign relations began again, the people of Japan were terrified. Samurais all over the place. They were shocked to think that such a technologically advanced countries existed out beyond the sea.
150 years ago was around the time of the American Civil War and the World's Fair in Paris. So now I know that.
Yes, seeing that, Japan worked hard to see what it could lose in technology, what that could lose in technology and influence to those foreign countries. At around that time, two great fires swept through the Ginza area. Nearly all the buildings at the time were made of wood, so naturally the whole area was burned to nothing. You know, that's actually kind of suspicious. Do you think there was some maybe political movement behind that? Like some secret society that wanted Japan and was afraid, like the God-fearing type, and wanted not to be behind in the good old times? I don't know. A convenient two fires in the one area in the time frame that we wanted to advance civilization when all of our buildings were made out of wood. I don't know. Something about that sounds a little bit too convenient. It was sad, obviously, but the people of the day were determined not to let things end with that. They took to the Japanese proverb, Wazawa tenjita fuka nu nasu. It means when bad things happen to you, you make the best of them. And people died, and so the buildings were built with the ashes of their remains. What? I probably said something so offensive. I apologize. The people took those words to heart and used the culture and technology of those foreign countries to rebuild Ginza from their ashes. They took the opportunity to develop the new Ginza as years went by. Before long, department stores and theaters appeared and people began to flock to it as the clothing edge shopping district in Japan. I see. You're saying Ginza was the first modern shopping district in the modern era. Something like that. Even now, large shopping districts throughout Japan are referred to as the Ginza of X. They're all named after Tokyo's Ginza. Wow! Now that she mentions it, the buildings around here do have kind of a retro feel to them. It must be remnants of that era. That's actually why I chose it, kind of like the old school. It was there's one more point of interest here. Point of interest? What is it? You'll see if you check a map of Tokyo after you get home, but this place, you'll see Ginza southeast of Tokyo stations, and it feels quite far inland. But 300 years ago, it was a wetland. Wetland. Here? Are you saying that this place used to be an ocean? By the ocean? That's right! The ocean used to run up against Ginza's eastern side. They filled it in 300 years ago and used the reclaimed land for a fish market that became very famous. I didn't know that. When you look at it now, it's hard to believe it was ever coastal land. Right? To the east of here, across the Samida River, there's an area known as that was also reclaimed from the ocean. So, if Tokyo's shape was changed 300 years ago by reclaiming land from the ocean, you could call it a man-made city. That's about right. It's almost like the city of water, Venice. That's right. Long ago, Tokyo was full of canals, which were used for shipping the majority of goods. Even now, many of those rivers remain as subterranean drainage. When you think about it, I guess Tokyo is a city of water, a lot like Venice, because it's an island. And islands are surrounded by water, or how you might know it, our main hero, Wawa. Tokyo, a city of water. I don't really say Tokyo's a city of water, whatever. Anyway, as long as we're here, we should have a look around Ginza. Sure. Which brings us probably to shopping and other developments. Ginza. It looks like such a modern city with all these buildings everywhere. But long ago, it was right by the ocean, full of canals, or whatever. I can't pronounce with shit.
full of boats hauling things everywhere. When you think about it, Tokyo is such an exotic city. Canals, water. Water's in my head. About 100 years ago, when Ginza was striving to become a leading business town, they say that just walking around Ginza was a sign of status. A sign of status. What the heck? Maybe it's because we were talking about water, but suddenly I have to go to the bathroom. It was to the point where they coined the term Ginbura. But it doesn't look like there are any public toilets around here. Oh, you might have heard this, but the buro in Ginburo comes from the word buro suru, to walk around aimlessly. What? Hey, what's wrong? Are you listening? It's all I have going for me. The teacher character. I teach you things. I'm supposed to be educational. Come on, listen to my talks. You're learning, right? It's what I want. It's what I want you to do when you're in Japan. I just want you to learn about my homeland. I want you to enjoy the time you spent in Japan, because I spent all this time learning about my homeland, so I could tell you about it, and now you're just ignoring me. Have I overstayed my welcome? Is my character gonna be a backdrop and become like one of those best friend characters who's like a third wheel? Sorry, I've just really had to go to the bathroom for a while now. Uh-huh. Have you been holding it in this whole time? No, well, Don't worry about it. We can use a bathroom in that department store. Sure, let's do that. But I don't know if I can pay. I don't have any small change. Not even in Ginza do they charge people for using toilets. You won't need to change. You won't need change. Where we're going, you won't need change. Ah, I see. If you say wow to that, I'm going to punch you. I swear to fucking God. Yes, I don't think there are any bathrooms in Japan that charge you to use them. But when you have to go, a department store or a supermarket is your best bet. I see. But this is no time for lengthy explanations, like you always do. I'm going to hit up the toilets in the department store, so wait for me. Wait up the black. Take your time! Did it all come out alright? Why are we talking about this? Ooh. Yeah. It really did shock me. I can't believe even department stores' toilets have that auto wash function. And the water in the boys' urinals is set to flow automatically. I almost feel like I can drink out of it. I'm sorry, I'm making jokes to myself. Japan puts an amazing amount of effort into their toilets. Sorry, didn't mean to keep you waiting. Just had to really go, it's like coming out like... Yeah. You didn't. Don't worry at all. More importantly, where do you want to go now? Would you like to walk around Ginza some more? Let's see. Let me see. We've been walking around for a while, but this all feels out of my league. I know, you said it was an upper-class district, and the stores are all clearly high-class brands. I see. In that case, you're a cheapskate! Now let's travel a bit further out, shall we? Sure, that sounds good. In that case, where could we go? I know, over there! Because, over there means a lot to me, but they're about to point out in a lengthy explanation, I know. Okay, let's check it out. I'm glad you're excited, but do you even know where we're going? That's what I was actually wondering. Obviously not, but I know I'm in good hands with you, Makoto. Uh-huh. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Anyway, let's go. I think this is the first time that is the first time in a long time she's shown any forms of attraction to me. Seriously, she's usually just explaining stuff to me or actually get some development between our relationships, because so far it's more like a teacher-student relationship than anything. In which case, this is quite awkward. Okay, anyways. Sure. Well, here we are. This is Japan's second tallest building, Tokyo Tower. Oh, Tokyo. I know what Tokyo Tower is, even. However, though, this is Tokyo Tower? Yes, 333 meters tall. It was constructed in 1958, so it's been the symbol of Tokyo for about 50 years. It's a tourist spot, but it's also a broadcast tower. Unfortunately, the new broadcast tower they're building, the Tokyo Skytree, has stolen the title of tallest in Japan from it. But I think Tokyo Tower will remain a symbol of Tokyo, even so. A symbol of Tokyo. I see. Incidentally, they say the total number of visitors to Tokyo Tower is over 160 million. 160 million? That many? Like, in what time frame ever? Per year? What? Yes, that's how beloved a building it is. Tokyo Tower. To be honest, I've been wanting to see it myself. Wow, really? Yeah, you see it in a lot of Japanese anime and movies. True! It's the setting for a lot of dramas, and there are even songs about it. That's right. I've even seen it destroyed before. But I see, so this is Tokyo Tower. What shall we do? Shall we go inside? Yeah, as long as we're here, let's go on in. Oh, look, there's our infinite money again. No worries, I got it up the butt here. Who needs... For where we're going, we won't need change. Ha 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 ha. I have a lot of dots going on. Huh? Are you okay, Makoto? Yes? The view from the observation deck is amazing. We didn't have any problems with the look-down window. After that, I never expected a trap to be lurking in the last part of our visit. See, there's a wax museum in the tower. We went in out of curiosity, but it had a creepy atmosphere. In the very end, they had a wax recreation of medieval European torture devices. It was obvious that they were fake, but some people are just weak to that kind of thing. I'm sorry, I didn't think something like that would be in there. No, it's okay. You look a little pale, though. Maybe we should go home. Don't worry. I'll be okay after a bit of rest. No way. Don't worry about me, okay? But if we go home... Don't worry, okay? I still have lots of time in Japan, so let's call it a day for now. We can look around more tomorrow. Aesthetic? Okay, if you insist, I'll go along with you. Okay, then let's go home. What? I'm sorry. I told you not to worry about it. You really are kind. Don't say that. Thank you. And our infinite money never goes away. We got home and got some rest. Thankfully, Makoto was feeling more herself again by evening. To tell the truth, I wish I could have spent more time with her. But I'm sure we'll get a walk around again another day. For now, I'll just have to make do. Okay. Hey, Aki-chan! What's for dinner tonight? Tonight? I was thinking of making curry rice. Yay! I love your curry rice, Aki-chan! Curry?
Isn't that Indian food? Are you dense? Wait, actually, I already know that. We are dense.
Well, curry originated from India, but it came to England from there. It came to Japan from there, and Japanese people reformed it to suit their palates. Palates? I guess plates of palates, whatever. Palates, whatever. I didn't know that word. Reformed it. I guess I changed a little just from a few days in Japan. The same could happen with food coming to another country, too. Curry, too. And pizza. And pasta. Of course. French, Chinese, Asian food, East and West. Japanese people eat food from all countries. And they incorporated them all aggressively into their own food culture. Just like America, but I'm going to ignore that probably right now. I have an image that Japan is all about sushi. I have an image that Japan is all about sushi and tempura and sakiyaka, because I'm a fucking dense idiot who thinks that Japan is just full of Japanese things and that the world is influenced by outside cultures. But Japanese people really eat a wide variety of food in their daily life. By the way, curry is up there with ramen as Japan's national dish now. National dish? National dish? That's right! Curry rice, curry bread, and even soup curry. There are many variations. I don't think there's a person in Japan who doesn't like curry. Wow! Curry's really that popular? But among those, curry rice is the king of kings. Everyone loves it, from children to adults. And even me. And you, man-child. Just hearing about it makes me hungry. Doesn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's it. Hey, Aki-chan, let me help out, okay? What? Or it's like, what? You want to help? Sure. You don't have to. I can make it myself. You talk to him while I'm making it. But you make dinner every day. I feel bad. Please. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it either. But what's wrong? It's not like you have to be so dissembling. But it's just... What's wrong? Makoto's asking to help, so let her. You are so dense, main hero. I know she said that Akira was the better cook, but Makoto can be without skill herself. But Makoto can't be without skill herself. Akira? Fine. If you insist, I guess Oni-chan can help me with the cooking. Really? Yeah. Hooray! Good luck, Makoto. I'm looking forward to it. Leave it to me. That's right. Maybe I can do something too. No, you don't have to worry about it. Instead? You're the one who insisted that Oni-chan help out, so you're the one who takes responsibility for the final product. Huh? Responsibility? What's she on about? Anyway. Hey, wait a minute, Aki. Maybe I'll let Oni-chan make the salad. I got it. Responsibility? Responsibility? What's that supposed to mean? She can't possibly. La 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 la. Salad, 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 la la la. First you make the dressing. we'll want lots of seasoning to make it nice and salty. Nice and tasty. First, I'll add salt.
Wait, that's almost the whole bag. That's way too much.
Now I'll add, what exactly is this? Well, I'll throw it in right in.
I see. This is why Aki was so hesitant. So when she said responsibility, she meant...
Here we go! Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu.
Here you are. I worked hard on this salad, so help yourselves. Or yourself.
Sure.
And you'll want to put on my special dressing.
Thanks. In other news, what is this? Salad? I see some long, tortured strands of something sticking out from the bowl. And this dressing, it's an unnaturally bright green color.
Please help yourselves. Huh?
But it won't get eaten if I just stare at it all day. Itadakimasu. Here we go!
How is it?
Delicious.
Deli? I'm sorry. I thought I'd done a good job today.
She thought that was a good job. Anyway,
At least Akira didn't let her get involved with the curry at all. That curry really was delicious.
I guess I now know to leave the cooking in Akira's hands at all times. I'll make sure to do that from now on.
Anyway, at least it's over.
Now, at least it's over.
Hey,
Oni-chan, do you remember what we talked about before dinner?
oh, yes, I do.
What? What'd you talk about before dinner?
About that.
He's only got 3 days left in Japan. We'd have time to make the trip, wouldn't we? That's true, because I'll be going home in 4 days.
That's right. But I was thinking maybe you'd like to go somewhere a little further tomorrow.
Somewhere further?
Yes. Yes. Obviously, there are still a lot of places you haven't seen in Tokyo, but... as long as you're in Japan, we thought you might like to see someplace outside of Tokyo.
Someplace outside of Tokyo? Like where?
A place no traveler to Japan should be without.
Oh god, is it what I think it's gonna be? Is it gonna be what I think it's gonna be? Let's see if my psychic predictions are right here.
Yeah, there's only one place.
Is it really gonna be what I think it is? Ah, are you talking about... Is it really what... Is it gonna be what I think it is?
Yes, Kyoto. Yes, Kyoto.
Actually, Kyoto is my second choice. That wasn't what I was thinking, but... Okay, good. We're not gonna have one of those quote-unquote themed episodes. Hopefully. Could still turn to that. But Kyoto.
Kyoto?
Kyoto? I don't like to go there, but...
What? Do you have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem, but I don't know a lot about Kyoto, and even if you want to go tomorrow, I don't even know how we get there.
No, is that all? Don't worry your head about it. Yeah, we'll go with you.
Huh? You mean both of you? You mean two sisters can head out at once? Of course. I know you haven't gone out with both of us, but we want to go on this trip.
Yes, I've been to Kyoto many times before, but this is a special opportunity if you're going.
I see. I would never think about it if I was by myself, but having them there would be reassuring. Okay, in that case, let's take a trip.
Hooray! Then it's settled.
Yeah!
I know this is a sudden, but maybe we should make it an overnight stay in Kyoto. We'll take care of the reservations, so you just get ready for the trip.
Got it.
Kyoto? This should be fun. Yeah!
It's a really sudden trip, but I did come all the way to Japan. Getting to look at a lot of different places is one of the joys of travel. Kyoto. I wonder, what's waiting for me there? It should be fun. Yay. I guess we'll be going on to the next day of Go Nippon on day 4 of our good old fun times in Japan. So catch you guys next time. Oh look, they both have their get-up right today. Oh, they have an adventure theme. We're gonna save right here. Catch you guys next time.